Good Sunday morning to you folks. Well, I'll tell you. I've been sitting here thinking about this Sherlock business. I love the Sherlock business. And I thought, I'm going to tell them a little bit about how I got here. Well, a year or more, a couple years ago really, I was in another business, an online business. Got burnt pretty bad. Very trusting person I am. And well, this man and this woman, they were very good at what they did. And this man, he was hurting financially, and he needed help in so many ways. And, of course, me being who I am, I said I would help him. And I gave him quite a bit of money and found out one day that he had gotten somehow hacked into my thing, or got into my thing. I don't know if you call it hacked. And he took some money from me. And, that just turned me right off. I'll give you anything, but don't expect me to. I love to help people, but don't expect me to. So I defriended everybody that had anything to do with any of it. But there was a man there who just, the Holy Spirit kept telling me, stick with Noal Floyd. Don't defriend him in any way, shape, or form. And I did that. I watched him for quite some time. I kind of stayed a little bit in touch with him, but I really didn't stay in touch with him. He would ever so often nudge me. How are you doing? What's new, Margie? I just was so touched by him because I knew he was a God-loving man. I knew that God was keeping me in touch with Noal. There was no question in my mind. If you know Noal Floyd, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a great friend of God's. So I kept watching him when he was in the Vital business and just kept thinking, I wonder if I should get in there with him. But then, no, I'd talk myself out of it. I got burnt bad from another business. So then he had told me about this Vital merging into the Shopping Sherlock, and the more he told me, I didn't really get it all, but I did get his enthusiastic excitement. I knew that it was something that was really something. I knew that God kept me in touch with Noal Floyd because he's a really very kind and wonderful and honest person. His enthusiasm and his love for this business just made mine grow and grow. Then I would go for months and not hear from him or even think about him. And pretty soon in my email would be Noal. How's it going, Margie? What's new? He didn't say, you want to get in the business? He might have mentioned something about it and how great it was, but he didn't say, do you want to get in? Just how are you doing? What's going on in your life? I knew probably really a couple months before I signed on with him that I was supposed to. But, even with God, it takes some time to get into Grandma Margie's head, what to do. Sometimes I can be a little bullheaded, you know what I mean? It's the woman in me. Really, one of the smartest things he ever did, and I think he does with all of his team, is stays connected. I never want to be unconnected from God. And definitely, Noal Floyd is connected to God. God has changed my life, certainly, but Noal has changed my life by being so kind as not to give up on me. He never did. He constantly would keep people. I know it wasn't just me. He has a list of people that he keeps in touch with. He's a friend. Once he's a friend, really. I mean, the Sherlock business would be great no matter what, but it wouldn't be completely the same for me if it wasn't for Noal. Because when the Holy Spirit speaks to me about somebody, I pay attention. He spoke to me many times about Noal and said, follow him. It's kind of like, the Lord said we're to follow him. Well, there were many apostles, and many of them followed each other. And that's kind of what our team is kind of like to me, the apostles. I'm following them, and I can see The end is going to be just as glorious. I mean, it's going to be wonderful, really. Because there's nothing about this business you can't like. You give away a free product. You get paid to give away a free product. And you have other people on your team that does the same thing. The shopping Sherlock's the way to go, folks. If you don't want to do it, at least get the free app. My number's 815-994-0749. I'll give it to anybody that wants it. I even gave it to a homeless man on the street. I still laugh about that, but, you know, who knows? Never leave a stone unturned. And that's what Noal Floyd does. He never leaves a stone unturned. I thank you so much, Noal, for never giving up on me. I really, really do, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you and I thank God for this wonderful business. It's the true, most honest business I've ever been in, and I actually make money. There's the best part, and have fun doing it. Today I'm going with my 2 grandchildren. We're going for the whole day. We're going to go eat. We're going to some mall. We're going to do whatever they want to do. It's their birthdays. Whatever they want. Fun day for Grandma Margie, Bella, and Lainey. I can hardly wait. And in any other business, I'm not sure I could go do that and feel as comfortable as I feel about it. I can leave this today, come back tomorrow, or not, make as much as I want, or not much, whatever I want to do. Best part about the business. So I just want to thank God, and I want to thank Noal Floyd. He is just one of the best apostles. He does God's work beautifully on this earth, and he never, ever gave up on me. He never gives up on any of us. You know, kind of like God. So thanks again. Stay in tune. I'll be making more videos. This is number 13. Have a great day. I know I'm going to. Bye-bye.